Hey everybody, Robert here from Black Belt Gaming, continuing to play through Metal Gear Solid, the board game. This is stage 3. I'm doing this true solo, so I only have Snake. You have the option to include Meryl, as it was in the video game here, but I'm going to do this just with Snake to see how it plays. There is one adjustment: guards on this level, instead of having 2 health, we'll have just 1, because the objectives for this level, I have 2 possibilities. One is to defeat 12 guards, that's a lot, by myself, or to get over here to the elevator, take it down to the next zone, and then try to pick up a package and get to an exit. So it kind of goes from a combat scenario here to more of a stealth mission if you can get to the other zone. So I guess you can choose which way you want to do it. So let's get started. This is actually going to be my 4th attempt here. I played it twice yesterday, made some little rules errors, and played it for a 3rd time and won that one. So we're going to see what happens this time. I'll try to play it as closely to the rules as I understand. Evidently, there are a lot of questions people have about line of sight and noise, alert tokens and leapfrogging guards. That was one of my questions, meaning moving when other spaces, other figures are in your way. Just lots of different questions like that. But let's try it here. We'll be as close to the rules as I am understanding them. By the way, at the end of the last mission, I did get 2 pieces of equipment: a .45 caliber pistol, which is loud when you use it, and a can of rations here, which can be discarded to heal up to 2 points of damage. So those might come in handy, I guess, especially the gun here at the beginning. One of the questions I was having was about line of sight and shooting. If I had guards like this, let's just say that all the guards were just in a perfectly straight line. I'm understanding that figures don't block line of sight. Would, in this situation, all 3 guards get to shoot at Snake? And I just read in an FAQ that figures don't block line of sight, so it almost would seem that all 3 could attack. That's terrible. So I don't know if I have that right. If you know the answer to that, let me know. So if you just have a straight line of soldiers, do they all get to shoot at you? I'm not sure about that. I think in my previous plays, I didn't think that was possible. Anyway, let's get started. So we're going to start by taking an action token on our pistol and attempting to shoot. Let's shoot this guard in the middle. We get a 5. That is good enough. His defense is a 3. So a 3, 4, 5, or 6. We'll take one out. Instead of putting a skull token, we're just going to put a counter here. And when we get 12, we finish the game. That's a lot of soldiers, though. Well, let's see. Let's shoot again. We can take the action multiple times. Let's shoot again, and we get a 3. We'll just take this guy out. That's a 2nd one. And we'll add another defeated token here. Well, we're on a roll. Let's go ahead and shoot again. That's a 2. I do have the I work alone once per round. If there are no players within 2 spaces, you may add a +1 or -1 to any 1 die result when using a weapon. Okay, I get that. The +1 makes total sense, but when would I want to do a -1 when I'm using a weapon? Could that affect the soldier shot against me? I don't know. I'm using the weapon this round. Do I I'm not really sure about that. But anyway, we're going to make that a 3 and make that a hit. So just another thing I'm not exactly clear on. But that's 3 guards down and 1 token left. I've got the loud, alert marker under me. So maybe what I want to do is the guards are going to reinforce right here, right between the elevator and where I want to go. I could duck into the room up there if I moved 1, 2, and maybe spent my special move token for 3. This can allow me to take 1 extra move. So it's a dash. I dashed in there, but did my noise marker follow me? Let's see. No, it didn't. So I didn't make noise skipping around the corner there. All right, so the guards will respawn out of the barracks, and there's an endless number of guards coming out of here. So let's see what they do. This will happen anyway. They constantly radio for reinforcements on this level. So we've already done that. They are now activating under the status of alert, and they have a movement of 5. So he will go first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He would be facing this way. All right, so I think that ends our first round. All right, heading into the second round. Let's refresh our tokens here. I think I will do a dash and move up 2 spaces. That puts the alert token under me. We're in line of sight now. And for a second token, I will take a shot at the next guard, and we get a kill. So gets another defeated token. Yeah, I'll take another shot. So another token comes out on the gun. And got him. So wait a minute. Do I have line of sight on there? Wait a minute. I don't think I do. Let me hold off on that. If we draw a box around the 2 characters, that's what we're supposed to do. So it'd be this line and this line. There is blocking terrain here. It's the doorway. So if I were just straight in a line, I think I would have the line of sight. But I'm 1 space over. And that protects me from him as well, I believe. So I don't think that I can get a shot on him unless I took a step over. And I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to dash back over here. And this will follow me because he had his eyes on me. So we're going to dash there again. And then let's focus. Let's spend a point of focus to regain this one. So we took out 1. All right, next round, we're going to draw the guard card, but we do have a reinforcement coming in. So moving down, we're under alert. Movement of 6. I believe as far as the pattern of activation goes, they're on the same row. So I believe this guy is going to go first. So he'll jump here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's as close as he can get. And then this guy will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And he doesn't have line of sight because of the doorway blocking if we draw a square around those figures. All right, this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that'll be the end of that round. All right, so tucked around this corner, we will step out. This would, of course, follow me here. We're going to step out. That would be 1 token. So a question I have is, does a hand-to-hand attack defeat one of these guards? Does it knock them out? Or are they defeated? It doesn't really clarify for me. I'm kind of inclined to play that if I get a hand-to-hand attack on them, that it would defeat them, and that's what you have to do. Because I don't think it specifically used the word, it didn't use the word KO, but I don't think it used the word kill either. So let's look that up just to double check. I think it just says defeat 12 guards. So how do you define that? So the question is, do I want to shoot him or do I want to attempt a hand-to-hand combat? I guess we'll just shoot to make it easy. We'll spend a token on our gun and we'll take the shot. And that is a defeat. So another counter for us. Due to how this could play out, I think I'm going to use the one I just used my focus to regain for an extra point of movement. And I'm going to step out from around the corner and I'm going to shoot at the guy right in front of me, and we get the worst result. That is a 1. I could use my +2 to boost that. Why don't we do that? We're going to spend that token and make that a 3. So he is defeated. One more action token left. I think I'm going to use it to shoot. It's a little bit risky, but let's go for it. We got him, and he was in line of sight. He wasn't being blocked by anything. So that's another defeated token. Wow, so let's just pull back here. How many of these do I have so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 defeated. Wow. All right. Well, let's get ready for the guards here. We know they're going to respawn. And let's see what they do. They're rushing at me with a speed of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're in line of sight there as soon as he steps through the door, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, he can't shoot me from there, but I believe he can shoot me from there. So he's going to be rolling 2 dice. 2 black dice for the guards. Ooh, a 5 and a 6. Not good. Let's spend our tokens. I believe we can make a reroll happen with that token. So let's re-roll that 6. And we got a 6 again. That didn't work out like I wanted it to. So yeah, we got hit for 2 damage there. Snake is halfway down on his health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He does not have line of sight. I think if I were right here, he would. But right here, he doesn't have a clear shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, let me know what you think about that guard, guards in a line. Do they all get to shoot? It just said line of sight ignores figures. So I guess they would. Just seems a bit odd that you would take a shot with an assault rifle right behind somebody else. Okay, that would be the end of that round. All right, next round. Let's refresh my tokens. I'm down 2 points. We're still at seven tokens. Well, let's shoot at this guy right in front of me. I guess the guy that shot me. And that is a defeat. So we take another token. That gives us 8. I don't have line of sight on this guy, according to my understanding of the rules. So maybe we need to do something else. I could kind of step into line and take a shot and then maybe step back out. We know he's rushing me this way. But if I don't get out of the direct line of sight here, this guy's going to rush in and start shooting. We know that. All right, well, let's dash 2 spaces. And I really don't care if it makes noise because the marker's under me already. And let's, we may want to do this, huh? May want to use our rations. We'll spend a token. I'll just put it on my gun here to use our rations and ditch these damage markers. Get us back to full health. And then why don't we spend some focus here? Let's spend a focus token on our +2. Why don't we do that? Okay, the guard activation. Reinforcements first. Right here. Speed of 4. Rushing at me, speed of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that is the situation. Back to full health. We're going to step out with a dash. And we're going to open fire. Second token on the gun. 3 is good enough. We take out the next guard, get another marker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 enemies defeated. And we need 12. Let's shoot again. Shooting the guy behind him. Yes, got him too. All right. 10. So we need 2 more. 1 token left. We're going to dash back around the corner. I guess I will make a noise check here. Actually, so my noise marker will stay there because that guy doesn't have line of sight on me. So we know reinforcements are coming. Let's draw the card. That doesn't count on this level. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Refresh our tokens. Token on the dash action. 1, 2. Going to shoot another guard. We got a 3. That is good enough. We only need 1 more. Wow. But I kind of think I should keep doing what I'm doing. So we're going to dash back around this way. And I'm going to leave that there for the moment. And then why don't we focus on something? Let's do a focus and regain this token for 1. So the only one we don't have is the reroll. And that'll end it for me. Let's make a noise roll. And the token stays out, I think, in the room. So reinforcements come in, and we're being rushed at a speed of 5. So I think due to the activation order, This guy would go first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, this could be the last turn. I'm going to refresh here and get ready. So we'll play the dash. We'll go out. 1, 2, right in the line of sight. We'll put the second token on the gun. We just need 1. 6. We shoot him and get this token. Let's make sure we've got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We killed 12 guards. So this gun, this 45 caliber, does have unlimited ammunition. It's only rolling 1 white die, and I think we won this level just with straight combat. And it says if you can defeat 12 guards, you get equipment 004. And that is a stun grenade. We can add this, but I think this, kind of like the rations, it can be used and then discarded. So I kind of miss my rations already, but we defeated this stage. Anyway, let me know if you spotted any mistakes. I'm still learning this game. This is only the stage 3 so far. And I still have that question about if, you had a long line of guards. Let's say we had 4. And they were just in a straight line and had perfect line of sight. Do all 4 of those guards get to attack? From a just sweeping statement of figures don't block line of sight, it would indicate that, yeah, they could all 4 shoot. I kind of wish that wasn't the case. Kind of wish that only this guy could shoot, But maybe that's not the way it is. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll count this one as a success. Like I said, this is my 4th attempt. I had 2 failures, 1 success, and then this is, I think, the best and cleanest play I've had. Even though I may have made mistakes, but hopefully I've made less mistakes than I did before. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Just a bit of a different take here. We've been doing stealth so far, and this is what some basic combat is like. So pretty simple and straightforward, but just kind of an interesting twist here in a game where you kind of want to avoid combat. Here you needed to take down 12 people. So we'll catch you later.